Hello, and welcome to Powerful Places Podcasts. I'm your host, Gary White, and today we will hear a conversation between psychologist and writer Pablo Arturi Prieto and Elyn Aviva about the Camino de Santiago, an agent for transformation.
Hello again. We have finished one interview with Pablo Arturi Prieto about his wonderful new book, The Camino to Santiago, The Way of the Heart, a book I highly recommend for anybody interested in pilgrimage, the Camino de Santiago, or just having a new approach to one's own life as a meaningful journey. I think the wisdom you provide, the exercises, the commentary, and the photos in your book are just really fantastic. So, having said that, we then continued talking off camera about the Camino and what we think it means and what it has meant to us. And you said some fascinating things about the importance of the Camino today in our times.
Now, in this moment, we have the last year 200,000 pilgrims from 133 countries.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Wow.
why? Because we, as human race, we are needing to find a new meaning in our lives. And the Camino helps with that.
Okay, so how does it help? How does it help you find meaning in your life?
How it helps you? How everyone is...
It's transformation.
It's transformation,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think there is a need for the people of the energy of the Camino right now. The people we are in a global crisis of values, of many things, spiritual crisis, and we are needing the energy of the Camino. We are needing to return to the origin. We are needing to go back to walk. In the moment that we are flying, we are taking high-speed trains, we are, searching for another planet, we go back just walking, like a human.
That's so interesting. You know, you were asking me what I discovered with my dissertation that was done in 1985. And I said many pilgrims talked about walking in the footsteps of their ancestors, trying to find a meaningful connection to spirit that wasn't mediated by church or state or, priests or whatever, that was a direct, meaningful experience with a greater awareness.
But it's important what you say. As a human race, we were changing that focus of the spirituality. We changed it from people in the middle, in connections, and we are in a moment where we need a real connection, a direct connection with the spirit. It's important what you say. In this moment of the planet, we don't need, or we can't have intermediates. We need your light, my light, Gary's light, everyone's light. We don't need just one source of light and everybody just
going through
plugging of that light.
Yeah.
That's important, what you say.
Well, I was really struck when you said 200,000 people made the Camino this year. Because when I did it in 1982, it was just beginning to build up again. And 3,000 people got a certificate in Compostela in the cathedral that they had completed the journey. 3,000 people. And when you said 200,000, I thought, what is going on? Really, what is going on? Beyond that people have more disposable time and they can get away for a month or whatever. But what's going on? And when you said it has to do with the need for transformation and supporting transformation in people so that each one of us can help in transforming the planet.
Because the Camino helps you to the transformation. The Camino helps you to center in your own Camino. That's the energy of the Camino. It helps you. We are in a moment that we don't know where we are going as human race.
Right. I mean, it seems pretty apocalyptic right now.
Yeah, with the economic crisis,
environmental disasters, global,
so
climate change.
Everybody, or not everybody, but many of us we are searching for a meaning, for a new meaning. need our light to be awakened. So the Camino helps you in that way.
So it helps you to awaken, it helps you to transform.
To transform. Mm-hmm.
To shift, to say, I'm not going to do it the old way, I'm not going to keep being the old.
Yeah, but what I told you before, it helps you not because it's a Camino, because there are many trails and many Caminos in the planet. But it helps you because you are sharing the awakening also. You are alone, but you are together. You are in a special trail with special people, with a lot of people sharing the same intention. And also, many things you could learn on a Camino, it depends on you. But the importance of sharing, of being with the others, the common values also of the Camino.
Gratitude for a sunny day, or a place to rest, or
that's
not having blisters, or
that's why we're saying is come back to the origin, come back to the beginning. You have a backpack, a stick, and you walk.
The simplicity.
The simplicity.
And letting go, as you talk about in your book.
You don't run, you don't have a special shoe. Oh, sometimes you can, but you don't go by train, by bus, by mechanic, you walk. You come back like as a human to a previous time.
And you also talked in your book about
the walk
letting
meditation.
go.
Yeah.
Letting go of the things you don't need. You realize how much you carry on your back. In so many ways of history or issues or stuff you don't let go of. When you're carrying a big backpack, you know how much it weighs. And that sort of metaphorical way of recognizing that it's time to let go of stuff. You don't need to carry these burdens. It's so simple and so profound.
Yeah, that's why you awake your origin,
you awake to the beginnings. You awake to the origin of who you are.
Yeah.
You awake to a more profound experience of reality. That it's bigger.
Yeah.
We've talked about synchronicities on the Camino.
Yeah.
And how things happen, and you go, wow, how did this happen? this again, and wow, and things happen that just sort of break you out of that consensual patterning, that consensual trance that we live in.
And you know, some people appear and some people disappear.
And you go, whoa, what was that?
Well, you know, it's the magic of the Camino. It's like life. Also, it's as a flow. I write about it. You flow out through the Camino, through the days. You don't stop, you move. You reconnect with the flow.
Yes.
Because, you are in the city, you're in your work, every day is the same.
Yeah. You don't see the sunrise.
That's right. Every day is the same. I have to go, I have my work, the time, the routine. And you get stuck. So, the Camino, every day is different. You see the sunrise, you heard the birds, so you reconnect with the flow of life. Even if you want to stop in some village, in some place, you have to go on, because the life goes on. So I think it was interesting when we talk about after the Camino.
Yes, I was just going to say, let's talk about that. We were talking about the transformation and what happens at the end. And then what? And then what?
So
how do you... Oh, no, I mean, but that whole question of what you changed, and you're not going to be the same you were, but how do you integrate that into your life? How do you bring back the lessons of the Camino? How do you support yourself in this transition that is so important, especially now in this time of, great changes in the planet, this time of great challenges and sometimes it seems like catastrophes. How can we keep going, that light within, that awareness that we have transformed ourselves into when we're done with the Camino? How do we keep not being done with the Camino?
Yeah, for me, it comes to my mind two things. One is to integrate, to try to bring that experience to the daily life. And the second, that is related with the first one, is the dreams. What are you creating about the new? What are you creating after be transformed?
So what is your dream for the new you?
Yeah.
For your new way
That's
of
quite
being?
important.
To try to be as specific as possible.
Yeah, to have goals, new goals, new options, new life. That's the point. The seeds of the new.
So if this sounds interesting to you,
Do the Camino.
we recommend you do the Camino.
Let's go, everybody.
Yeah, let's go on the Camino.
The Camino again.
And if that seems a little bit too much, get hold of Pablo's book and use that as a way to do your personal Camino, wherever you are. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you to you.